So, video about historical Kontiki. Well, flat Kontiki, I make it a little bit deeper and was trying with wet wood. But the size over is good, but the hole is not enough deep. This was then the amount was yes, a little bit successful. And this is my Armitech headlamp. I like this stuff. I used them for 10 years and saved a lot of money for me. Then you take the charcoal, you see, toilet, basket with urine, shit, and then the charcoal, and then fruits, banana, rest of the pile, then in, waiting, and then you have good earth. You can then composting. Here's this system with the flies, your what is this, soldier flies or something like this. Sometimes I use worm farm. By the worm farm, very important, ne? Sawdust, you saw it now. You put the urine out, give it to the new plants, ne? In the school of trees, and later sawdust. Now, never go with sawdust in a compost toilet. This must in the mind in. This must in. This is the important step. Only charcoal. But you kill the worms with sawdust and pea urine. So now the new. Yesterday I make a smaller. But I was knowing I had no water. I must bring it here. And what was the historical way? I was thinking this deeper, like here, more high, very deep hole, where when you and then you fill it up with dry branches. In the first, you make the fire over, and then burns down, and then you make the wood later more. And when it's good running in the historical, then you're putting this, fresh trees. You see here, for fresh wood. The starting was difficult, while I use only now here in Costa Rica what I found around. No dry stuff. It was a little bit difficult, but was right. And then when the stuff is so wet, like here, you see it, this stuff I have burned. Then I have make this construction. Then I can go full with the wood, and then I cut. For coconut, also you see it's open for the chicken that you can eating out, and then also I burn this fresh stuff to this. Yes, this was in this way. Then noch explaining to let go the fire, stop. How do you stop the fire? In the historical way, I think, you understand that the hole is deeper. In now the Kontiki form is this, like this. But it is only by dry wood working. By wet wood, other story. By wet wood is like the historical, like them. You have this, and then over this cylinder, you see it. Well, when the fire is starting and burning hot, then you can put the wood in, and it's drying. And this process normally a Kontiki needs small 3 hours, big 3 hours, always 3 or 4 hours. And by the wet it's longer, it's 6-7 hours. And then you have a big cylinder, so more, then when it's running, then you can put in, and then you can make such trees in no time in charcoal like this. You make small pieces with the machine, the saw, the electrical saw, My English is not so good. I can hope you understand a little bit. And then you, ja, aber this is what I do by stuff. He is very thick. Yeah? I make smaller pieces with a sharp saw. I have a special file von steel. This is special. Costs $50. He has 3 files in one and makes amazing job. Yeah, I like this. Wow, this is this story. Oh, you know, this is then holding up. The construction is better not to use the wire, aber I may einfach for 5 minutes. That we can run on. Das. Then the historical way to let it down. Now I had it smaller yesterday, while I used the water. And I was bringing with the basket and had a type only on this and very slowly was going. But when it's deeper, the hole, how can you stop the process? I think the process, when it's very deep, now the charcoal is burning there, the flame becomes more slowly, also now it's the time, I think he take sand, maybe a little bit over, or I think he used banana leaves. He making banana leaves on top, then very fast the sand on top, or the old stuff he had there, or maybe also he used a little bit watering in the first process, then leaves from the banana, and then the stuff over 20 centimeter, and then the air stops, and then it's cooling out some hours, some days, and then he can open and bring the chocolate out with a ladder, of course. Ne? Also I think the deep was 4 meter, 4 meter deep. When I remember 4 meter deep and 2 meters there. Yes. So I think I have said everything here. Wonderful permaculture farm in Costa Rica. A lot of trees. My highlight is every day to go, and is a champion or is a jackfruit falling down and eating. The fresh falling by alone. Wow. Yes. Also Durian trees. Also enjoy the life and the doing.